The Cook Government has a great appreciation of how important trails and expanding the trail network can be for local communities, for the local economy, and of course for people's health and well-being. And it also means that they're exploring their state. They're seeing the beauty of and diversity of our state. So that's one of the key focuses of the government, why we want to expand them. It's a very exciting time, but it's a very important time for government to be investing, and that's why the recent announcement about the grant round is so important. $900,000 worth of grants over the next 3 years, $300,000 per year, asking local communities, asking local organisations, local governments to apply for those grants so that we can keep on building our wonderful networks. We know that throughout Western Australia, our regional diversity is massive. You can be in the beautiful old growth forests of the southwest, or you can be in the magnificent terrains along our coastline, or indeed in the Kimberley and the Pilbara areas, or the goldfields. So there's a diversity aspect. So by continuing to invest in trails, we're not only making sure that West Australians are exposed to the beauty of the state, but we're also, of course, highlighting to people who are visitors to our state just how magical Western Australia is. And trails planned well, strategically delivered and implemented well also respects the environment in which they're in, so that people can enjoy the environs, but also make sure that we continue to protect it into the future as well.
All sorts of people can find in our West Australian trails, whether they're at Dwellingup, Collie, Walpole, wherever, they can find something to suit their particular skills and their tastes. And it's wonderful how we are developing things. And yeah, I'm so thankful to the whole of our government team. The minister's got his ear to the ground on what developments we need to be making. A brilliant one on the Mundabiddi Trail that the Premier and I were able to test out, which takes in an area of Valley of the Giants. Fantastic. Going through a giant tingle tree, and the work that DBCA have done to make sure the roots of the tree are protected and there's no damage there. Beautiful. And then onto the Wow Trail on the south coast, and the spectacular nature of our south coast, the William Bay National Park area. Really specky stuff, beautiful stuff. But there's something for everyone with our trails, and you don't have to travel too far. And like you were saying, Minister, the John Forrest National Park, those new trails there, how handy they are for people, and just within easy access for everyone in the Perth metro area.
One of the things that's just remarkable for me is looking at a place like Dwellingup. You go there on the weekend and it is absolutely chockers full of people out and about on their mountain bikes, on their even their road bikes. There's people there eating in the restaurants, they're visiting the visitor centre, they're exploring that place, exploring the Jarrah Forest, the Baden Powell, and all of those areas. So, and it's right in my backyard, and that's why, as Minister and as a dad, we've got all of our bikes upgraded in the last little while, because we want to do more of that in the future. Well, look, we have a team through the department that are very eager to work with applicants. We're looking for innovation. We're looking for proposals that will address some of the important aspects that Chris has mentioned about diversity. So we'll look at all of those. We want to make sure that we work with groups and organisations to deliver to the objectives of the trail strategy for the state, and of course add and build on what already is a magnificent network.